Time to update the tier list, hooray! They released 2 Blazing Festivals, so it's twice the things to talk about. Actually, before, I do want to change one person, because I feel like the game has changed enough that he should go down, which is Hashirama. Sad to say, he should go to the B tier, and I'm almost putting Jiraiya up. I don't know. I asked Twitter if I should put him up, and most people said no. But I'm almost doing that. Because his linear break is actually good. But I don't know about that. But yeah, Hashirama, nowadays, if you use him in a Super Impact or in a Ninja Road, you're not getting much use of him. Like, the only thing that he really has use for is 25% damage reduction, which so many units already have, and the attack weakening, which is 60%, which is not that high. A lot of units that have 80%, 75%, 70%, whatever. His ultimate is not very good anymore. It just isn't. Enemies nowadays can't be jutsu sealed or immobilized. You just can't. If you go on Ninja Road, they can't be jutsu sealed or immobilized. If you go on Ninja Road, they can't even dodge you, which it doesn't ignore. It's just not worth it anymore. And even if they can, it's only 50%. It's a half-half chance. And again, I just felt like he deserves to go down. He's just not as good anymore. He's old, right? Old units fall down. It's just how it is. The older I close the tier list. That's amazing. I have to open it back on. I'm kind of dumb. I close the tier list. Boom. It's done. And then presentation mode. Nice. That was stupid. But yeah. Oh yeah, I need to put this back. Hashirama goes down 1 tier. I just felt like he deserves to do that. But if you want me to, if you have something that you want me to change, because the game constantly evolves, and with it, of course, units become better or worse because of it. If there's any unit here that you think should be changed, let me know in the comments. But without further ado, let me talk about Sasori and Deidara. Now, Sasori is plain and simple. I put a poll on Twitter, and I asked. I said 1 hour until record, but really, it's been a few hours. Right now it's 11, I put 8, but when does Sasori go? Where does Sasori go? And majority B, a lot C. Of course, majority voted B. And now I'm putting him in the B tier. The reason, I already made a video on why he's bad, but just quick recap. He's just really bad because he doesn't have a purpose. He just doesn't, right? Let's say his ultimate. He changes to Wisdom for 1 turn. So he always do type advantage. That's good. But you gotta take the fact that this unit has so many counterproductive abilities. Like, look at this. Units nowadays have 1 ability that reduces damage across the board. You have a unit that reduces every element except the one that he takes type advantage from. So what happens is you change the element of the enemy to Wisdom. Be it, you're probably gonna already go up against Wisdom using him, right? But you change the element, and then he attacks you with type advantage against you. Because you're not defending from Wisdom. It's kind of dumb. You do have Reset, which is decent, and I don't like this ability either. Doesn't ignore anything. Like, ignoring perfect dodge, removes perfect dodge, I'm sorry. It's so specific. So many little, like, enemies in the game have that. Not very good. Single target as well. Not a good unit. It's just bad. He's just bad. It's just bad. Which is sad, because they can't... We are at a point where you can't make bad units. You can't. It's just sad. Okay. Now, Deidara, on the other hand, is arguably one of the most fun units in the game, and I think he deserves the S tier. Deidara, it's good that we have a good Deidara, because for the longest time, Deidara was a joke. Like, look at this. Awful unit, awful unit, awful unit, awful unit, okay, awful unit. Look at this history that Deidara has had. Deidara is a cool character, and he has awful. This Blazing Bash Deidara is arguably the worst Blazing Bash in the game. He loses to Orochimaru. Orochimaru is up there, but he's arguably. You can say, if you tell me I think Deidara is the worst one, I'll be like, yeah, I see. This Daedra is okay. Here's one thing about this Daedra, just quick. One thing about this Daedra that little to no people realize. He has this ability right here, right? That starts at 3 chakra. Does this work on PvP? Because he doesn't have a side ability. Even if you change him to the PvP form, he still has this. No other unit in the game has it. I can't test. I mean, I can use the private server. I should test it later. Maybe I should test it, yeah. But it's actually interesting. Just wanted to put a side note. But going back. Daedra is really good. You do need, of course, full dupes, but I do qualify units at the full dupe. Because units are made to be used at full dupes anyways, and acquisition stones are there for it. Granted, I wish they gave more acquisition stones. I think it's BS that we get like, what, 2.5 acquisition stones a month? That's dumb. They need to give more acquisition stones, like 5 a month. I think it's a fair amount. 5 acquisition stones a month, I think it's a good amount. But we get like 2.5. But if you haven't fully duped, he has no resets just like Sasori. Unfortunately, this is for PvP. I wish it was for PvE, but you also start with an ultimate, which I think is pretty bad. But here's the thing. You take hits and you get chakra. Like, it's half the time pretty much that you take a hit, you will get a chakra. Which, if you're going up against multiple enemies, and they're all hitting you at the same time, each time they hit you counts as 1. So let's say, I have Daedra, and then I have 3 enemies attacking me. When one enemy attacks me, all 3 attack me at the same time because they were all in range to attack me. So technically, I'm going to be attacked 9 times because all 3 of them are going to attack me, right? So I get attacked 9 times. If half of those times I proc the ability because it's 45%, I get like 3 or 4 chakra. Just from there, just from a turn, 1 turn. 1. You can get 3 or 4 chakra in that situation. There's of course times where 5 people attack you, 1 people attack you, it doesn't matter. He is a clear. He clears ads. That's his purpose. But at the same time, he also has the ultimate that increases damage by 30%. So he does a really good amount of damage on bosses. Like, he is technically made for that. And also you have this, I didn't even talk about this, but when you normal jutsu, you nullify damage from normal attacks. So pretty much, you can normal jutsu with him, you are gonna waste 4 chakra. Yes, you are gonna use 4 chakra, but you're probably gonna get the chakra back anyways, and more when you get attacked by multiple enemies. So it kind of works as a combo. And that's exactly why I actually wish he had the ability to reset. It would have been even a better combo, but you know. And then, also he does the thing, the remove perfect dodge. Again, very specific, I don't like it, it's whatever. The ultimate. The ultimate is a big AoE. And because of the extra 30%, he does like some serious damage against what is it? What's the damage that he does? What is this attack stat? Times 2, 198. I didn't do the calculations for Sasori. Sasori hits lighter than Daedra, and he's supposed to be only doing damage. It's actually sad again. Times 1.5 times 1.3 because of 30%. No attack boost. This is no attack boost. He hits for 75,000 AoE on type advantage. He hits hard. He has utility because you can keep flowing chakra with your team if you can keep giving him chakra and make ultimates to get ultra combos. I mean, yeah, you're probably not gonna get ultra combos with ads, which is a problem. But at the same time, again, you can keep doing ultra combos. How many hits does his ultimate do? 10. Yeah, this is a good counter for an ultimate that is big AoE. This unit, again, one of my favorite units. I like ad clears. Like, for example, that's the reason why I like Final Fight Sasuke more than Final Fight Naruto. He clears lesser enemies easily. And without much of a cost. If I use a normal jutsu from Final Fight Naruto, I'm gonna waste 4 chakra. Maybe get 1 back, the ultra combo. But if I use Final Fight Sasuke, I'm gonna be guaranteed to get 2 back, plus the ultra combo, and maybe a reset. That's why I prefer Final Fight Sasuke over Final Fight Naruto. In those situations, that's exactly why I like Daedra in general. I don't recommend summoning for him, as it currently stands on his banner, because his banner comes with Sasori, and as we discussed, Sasori is pretty bad. As we just talked about, Sasori is pretty bad, so I don't recommend summoning for Daedra just because of it. He will come back. I assume they're going to be bringing back Sasori and Daedra in the December Blazing Festival because they are kind of a special banner, sort of. They are a double. They're the first double Blazing Festival in one banner. I don't know if they're gonna keep doing this. One part of me says I hope they keep doing it, and one part of me says I hope they don't. And one side it's more content. And the other side, if they make one good, one bad, it's still one bad. And I don't want none bad. So, if they do keep doing that, shoe goods, okay? Listen, Blazing. I know you listen to me, alright? No you don't. But please, this time, if you're gonna keep doing this, make it shoe goods. Don't make a good and a bad. It's not gonna balance out. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Again, if you have anything you want me to change the tier list, let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure there are gonna be a lot, but yeah, thank you guys for watching.